So I've been organizing in activist and anti-capitalist spaces for just over 20 years now, and I've moved a few times. So I've had to start this process over and over of getting to know local comrades and people in the community that cared about different social, economic, and racial justice issues, right? And what I found, it depends largely on where you're at. Like when I was in San Diego, it's a major metropolis and it has many organizations and coalitions that fight in these different areas that have existed since the 60s and the 70s. So you can start getting entrenched pretty quickly. You just start going to things and then you'll start meeting people and they'll invite you to another thing and then another thing, etc. Starting a whole new party or organization, that's the hardest thing to do, especially if you don't already know folks in the area. But I guarantee you there are people that you'll meet not far from you. And the best advice I can give you, what's worked for me, is joining a national party or organization. And when you join the party, actually start going to and attending things and getting to know people, and they will start to feed you with local people. As people contact the party, if there's nobody in your area right now, then when people in your area contact the party, they'll have somebody to actually put them in touch with you. So, joining a party is really what I think is the best way to get to know other comrades. And what's worked really well for me too is social media, in particular Facebook. I've met a lot of local comrades everywhere I've been, and I've lived in cow country, Michigan, and was in a very tiny, obscure Marxist-Leninist party, and we still built up a local, a statewide chapter to 13, and we met numerous times. We did some propaganda and agitation actions. So it's definitely possible no matter where you're at. And even if you join a party that's not 100% the political line that you want, and realize that the perfect party probably doesn't exist. We have to build it. We have to be in the party and internally change the political line as we see fit, right? That's ideological struggle. And so anyways, even if you're not in the perfect party, you're still going to find a lot of people that think just like you do and have the same criticisms of that party. But, ultimately, I think that's the very best way to do it.